I know I probably should be on Twitch right now, but it's like, I just want to bring positive energy to that, like, channel. Oh, God. Like, okay. Like, I know there's a bunch of women who can fucking relate to this shit, okay? But I need to be honest to myself. Be honest to my feelings. Like if you want to support me, I need support. Like, I need massive support. So if you could, like, watch me on twitch.tv/Shanny Needs Love, that would really help, actually, a lot. Because, you know, I think I'm really making a decision to just completely break it off with him. Just, I don't want to risk him going through another episode and, like, either really hurting us or killing us or something like that. I don't want to risk that. Like, I don't care if he's medicated at this point. It's like, I've gone through so much shit with this dude. Like, I love him, but it's like, when am I gonna put my... What do I do on Twitch? I play games and, like, commentary and talk to my audience. I think it'll be so good for you. Honestly, you deserve so much better. Yeah. Like, I can't do it anymore. I can't deal with the, you know, ups and downs with him. Like, he loves me, and then he hates me, and then he loves me, and then he hates me, and then I try to have, like, an opinion of my own, and he starts an argument over an opinion. Or he tries to force me to like something, and I can't like it, and then calls me names for not liking something. Complete narcissistic control. And I haven't felt free in a long time. I, like, feel trapped in a relationship with someone. And it just... I feel fucking hurt by him, like, really bad. Yeah. Do what's best for you and your family. Sometimes it's better to love people from a distance, unfortunately. Yeah. Sometimes it is. Because I just can't do it anymore. I'm too old to deal with this fucking back and forth drama. Because someone refused to fix their life. And they just want to be fucking mean all the time. And just miserable. Like, I can't do that with my life, and always bitching and moaning about not having money, and it's like, oh my God, dude, you're the one who fucking spent it. It shouldn't be that hard to make a relationship work. Incompatibility is real. Yeah, and I worked damn hard for this relationship. I worked my ass off, but I can't do it anymore. I really can't. Like, I don't want to do the fighting anymore. I don't want to deal with the name calling anymore. I don't want to deal with the constant talking and not allowing me to, like, have some fucking quiet space. Yeah, he talked down to my members. Like, it's almost like he was sabotaging me. He tried, but he doesn't even meet you halfway. It's his loss. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do something special with my life, you know? I want to do something just awesome with my life. I want to be happy. I don't want to constantly, like, all my life I've been around people where I'm, like, walking on eggshells around them and not allowing myself to be free. And it's like, I'm done walking on eggshells around people in case they blow up at me for no fucking reason. I'm so done with it. I know he would, Carrie. And he'd yell and scream at me and be like, why aren't you making money right now? Because I'm hurting. Why don't you try to make money? Like, why don't you do something? You've been offered so many fucking jobs and you refused every single fucking one. But I'm the one who has to fucking do this shit. You know? I can't do it anymore. I'm too fucking old. I'm too fucking old. I don't want to do it anymore. It shouldn't have been all on you all the time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But he wanted to marry a mother. He didn't want to marry a wife. He wanted me to, like, replace his mother. And... no. I shouldn't have to take care of a man. Period. I shouldn't have to take care of a man. And if I stay with him, I'm going to be taking care of him my whole life and not being able to focus on myself. Because it's all about him. And it always has been all about him. Never been about us. He did say that he'd rather be homeless than get a job. Like, what the fuck? Your family needs you. Nah, he doesn't give a fuck about us. I mean, how many times do you have to tell someone that a certain thing is hurting them, and you just do it anyway? How many times did the man have to be told to stop yelling to the top of his lungs all the time? Just constant yelling, screaming, just... I couldn't even get peace. I couldn't even get peace with him. Like, no peace of mind. Just constant, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like... oh. Yeah, you can't make someone to give a damn, can you? You can't will someone to change. You are very correct on that. He doesn't care that you and the boys need him to be responsible. You can't depend on him, and his attitude just brought you down. Yeah. Yeah, and now he wants me to pay for his fucking phone calls. Like... listen, you spoiled little fucking brat. I am not gonna pay for your fucking phone calls when you're the reason your ass got put in jail. Because you couldn't listen to me and keep your hands to yourself. You couldn't listen to me and be like, stop treating Zachary bad. You couldn't do that. Instead, you treat him worse. Over a movie and some fucking cards. And I can't trust that you're not going to do something like that again. I can't. Because you've already done it. Yeah, exactly. I have to feed my kids. I can't afford phone calls. Like, does he fucking, like, realize what the fuck he actually did? Does he realize that? Does it come in his mind that I kept telling him that I'm tired of it? I don't deserve to be treated badly. I don't. I do my best not to hurt or offend anyone. I genuinely don't think he understands the gravity of the situation. Does he think he could just manipulate me back in a relationship? Like, here, baby, I almost crushed your child's chest and head in. Love me. Go love yourself. Go love yourself. It's disgusting what the fuck he did to my son. It's disgusting. Like, and he doesn't, like, he always says there's something wrong with that kid. There's something wrong with that kid. And the boy is autistic. Like, he's always putting Zachary down. Just always putting him down. And I'm tired of that, too. Seeing my kid's face just come in just to say I love you. And his face just gets drawn. And put in total pain. And the dirty looks he gives the kids. Like, fuck that shit. And the arguments I have with him over that shit. Like, fine, you don't like my kids, you don't like me. If you don't love my kids, you don't love me. Simple as that. I'm done with it. There's a better way out there than that. Than that, and seeing the pain in my child's face. I can't do it. Yeah, how could you ever look at the man with love again knowing what he's done to your child? Yeah, exactly. An insane lunatic who went around the house yelling and screaming to the top of his fucking lungs. Ugh. Like, I'm trying to sleep and he starts a fight with me. I've heard him say he doesn't like living with them. I remember being in shock he said something like that. Yeah, I know. Like, at the beginning of the relationship, he was like, if only you didn't have your kids, things would be perfect. And there's been a couple times where he tried to convince me of giving up my children. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck him. How could you say you love your mother so much and then at the same turn try to convince another mother not to keep her children? Because you need me all to your fucking self. So fucking creepy. Yeah, I agree. I can't do this anymore. You know, 4 years. I gave him 4 fucking years. And the whole time has been disappointing and just cruelty mixed with, does he really love me or is he using me? I don't know. I'm done with that. I'm just done with that. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to live with that anymore. And I don't care if he goes on YouTube and tries to fillet my character. I don't care. Because you're not the ones who had to stay up late at night and be yelled at when you just want to sleep and your heart beats out of your chest. You know, And I know my boys are sick of being woke up early in the morning through yelling and screaming because he decides to have an attack because of his manic episode, because he always blames it on that instead of thinking, hey, maybe I should have some fucking self-control over my life. Like, I have borderline personality disorder, and I have way more control over my emotions than that man ever did. You will give your boys peace with him out of your life. Yeah, man. I want to change my phone number. I want to change my phone number. I don't want him to call me or come near me or have anything to do with me ever again. I want nothing to do with that man. Yeah, I know it's affected my sons. They deserve a lot more than what they've gotten. You know, he's been saying some nasty things to my kids, man. And a lot of it reminds me of the abuse I took when I was a kid. And it's like, you're going to give my kids borderline, you son of a bitch. I want my sons happy and feel like they can be themselves without someone glaring at them or telling them they're worthless or some fucking bullshit. Like, you don't deserve anything, Zachary. Like, oh, God is so cruel. He's so fucking cruel. No. No D is worth it. Yeah, exactly, Carrie. It's time to break that cycle. It's time for me to move on with my life and do what's best for me and my sons. Because I can't do it anymore. I tried. And I tried with Chris. But he is like the same freaking way in a lot of ways. Like, not giving a fuck if I'm hurting. Like, fuck them both, man. Did he tell me on the phone he wants to pay you to pay the phone calls? No, he keeps calling me from the jail, right? And in order to talk to him, you have to pay for the phone call. And I'm like, fuck that shit. I don't even want to talk to him. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that was so awful what he was doing to the kids during the PA ride. It's like they have to be completely silent and just not exist in his presence. Like, it's so fucking gross. It's like, can I just spend some time with my kids? Someday. Someday you can. Not today, though. Thanks. God. No, I'm gonna do what's best for me and my kids. I can't spend the rest of my life being miserable for a fucking man. Especially one who's hurt me and my son so much. I gotta move on. I gotta move on and do what's right for my family. I know that. Like, I really know that. And, Like, just hearing him just made me sad. You know? Just hearing him. It's like, is what he's saying bullshit? Is what he's saying true? Like, I will be a perfect daddy and never do this to you. Like, I've heard that. Heard that, been there, done that. I think you're making the right decision. You seem so much happier since he's been gone. We've actually heard your sons too. And the way he talks to you isn't right either. Calling you a whore or the C word, yeah. A zebra doesn't change its stripes to spots. He won't change. Yeah. So many times he promised to change, and so many times he didn't. It's like, 1 minute he's saying he's going to change, and then like 2 minutes later he's doing the same thing he just said sorry for, while at the same time saying, I'm sorry, why are you being a cunt? Like, I said sorry. Like, what the fuck? Wow. Like, learn how to fucking talk to women. Like, especially someone you claim you love. Like, and it was just a cycle. It'd just be like 2 days it would be love, 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 love. Then the third day would come along, and then I'm evil again. And then 2 days of love, 1 day of hate. 2 days of love, 1 day of hate. And him thinking that saying sorry is gonna fix all the freaking damage he's done. You know? You take him back, you will lose your boys. Yeah, I know that. And he's not worth it. He's not worth it. Because those boys respect me. Those boys love me. You know, he doesn't respect me. You know, he claims he loves me, but he doesn't show me that love. Abuse and love bombing cycle over and over. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. The whole baby, I'm gonna change thing, fuck. It's just one too many, like, sorries. One too many, I screwed up. One too many. And then, you know, he does this thing where he tries to make it seem like I'm the abusive one because I react to his abuse. Like, oh, you see what she does? You see what she does? Look at her. Look what she does. Look what she does. You see? You see what she does? Like, yeah, once. And I probably shouldn't have picked up the phone. Like, why am I the abusive one? I'm not the one going around calling people names, giving them dirty looks, and doing everything in my power to make others miserable. Fucking shitty guy. And then him always saying that I'm almost exactly what he wants in attractiveness. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, I'm almost fully attractive to him. Like, ugh. What did he have to say? That he was sorry and he's gonna be better and he's changed and blah, blah, blah. I sound so unforgiving and so fucking, like, I hate this. I hate feeling this way, okay? I don't like feeling this way. Because feeling this way makes me feel really guilty, like, you're a fucking horrible person. because I sound bitter. I sound very unforgiving, and I don't like that because that's not light. But it's like, I have to learn how to love myself, and if someone's treating you bad, you should avoid them and like, get rid of them out of your life. That's loving yourself, and I need to love myself. Yeah. Like, I can't do this anymore with him. I don't want to be miserable for the rest of my life. I don't want to be miserable for the rest of my life. You put up with a lot. Hurting you is also one thing. Hurting your boys is unforgivable. And I know you're right there, Chaos Mom. I know you are. I know you are. But, like, I was abused. So, like I said, I normalize abuse in my head. And, like, I don't want to be like them. No, Lynn. I'm not. I don't buy the medication excuse either. He was violent before the meds. Yeah, in a lot of ways he was. Like, when he got really drunk and he used to, like, he was, like, obsessed with Negan. And he used to act like Negan, and he had this, like, really hard fucking bat, and he used to just threaten to bang it in the back of my head, and I was so horrified over that. And, it really has messed me up. I have a lot of PTSD over that stuff. Like him playing with weapons and stuff. Like, I have a lot of PTSD over that stuff because of what he used to do when he'd get drunk and do the Negan thing. And, this is how invalidating he is. Like, I tell him I'm really messed up over that stuff, and he's like, I don't remember it ever happening. So because he doesn't remember it happening, it didn't happen in his mind, and he's devoid of taking responsibility for it. And it's like, that's why I started standing up for myself, you know, when I saw him going drunk and getting violent. That's why I did what I did in Colorado, because I was afraid of that. And I should really think about what I told Chantel about Nader. She went back to Nader again. Oh, Jesus. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to be hurt by him anymore. I don't want to deal with his attitude. I don't want it. I don't want to go through it again, and I certainly don't want to take the chance that I'm going to go through it again, and I'm going to have to the boys are going to have to go through it again. It's just too many times, and he scares me. Like, straightforward. Do I have money support? That's why I'm telling people to please support me on Twitch. Because you don't have to give me money. You could just watch me and you know, help me collect that ad revenue so I can help the boys, you know. But I'm glad CPS is in my life right now, because they're really doing their best to help me, and I can't do it. If that makes me a bad person, fine. If that turns the narrative that I'm letting Jason rot in jail, fine. But he's hurt me. He's hurt my children. He's really verbally and emotionally damaged me in a lot of ways. And I can't do it anymore. I can't. I don't want to. I shouldn't have to. Honestly, it doesn't matter who doesn't like you. No one deserves to be treated like crap. You have to put yourself first and your kids. Yeah, exactly. The fact Rev won't ever get a job is absolutely ridiculous, too. You get nothing from him but problems. Yeah. Yeah, and my children do have to come first. I don't think they want to be around a mom who's miserable. God. No, Lynn. The only one helping me really is G-Man at the end of the day. And I thank him for helping me. You know. Yeah. I'm definitely going to put their safety first. All our safety. Because he can't be trusted. He can't be trusted. He's done too much. And it really hurts coming to this realization, because it's like, wow, Shannon, you have like absolutely no one, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be hurt anymore. My parents have passed away. So, I don't have anyone. No one. Yeah, you have to be strong, sweetie. It's time he grew up. You have yourself and the kids to think of. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I want to put them first. I don't want to put him first. Zachary keeps saying how scared he is of him returning. Like, he doesn't want to go back to that. And I don't blame him. I felt trapped in my room. The door always had to be closed, and I just had to constantly hear him ramble on over bullshit constantly and get mad at everything. Ugh, God. Thank you for letting me vent, guys. I really needed to vent. Like, it's just, it's just so much to take in, and me having to go through all these loops and hoops and all these things for him, when it's like, I've gone through enough. Yeah, nobody should be scared where they live. That's true. Nobody should be in fear of, like, constantly being yelled at either. That's true, Lois. Like, he broke me. He broke me. Like, I have to put me and my boys first in this one, in this situation. I have to. Like, home is your safe place. I haven't felt like I was home in a long time. I haven't felt like I've been in a safe place for a long, long time. And I've gotten so depressed because of it. And the boys are depressed because of it. And it's like, he took most of his stuff, and all of us had to leave a bunch of shit behind. And then he complains about the stuff he left behind. And it's like, dude, most of the stuff in the car when we came here is yours. Fucking selfish dickwad. It's fucking gross. Like, and it gets to your point, even though they're like physically attractive, you're physically attracted to them. It's like the more a man treats you like crap, the more you are like attracted to them. You know what I mean? The more it like sizzles out, and it's pretty much like that attraction that I used to have for him. It's pretty much dead at this point. Like, it just seems like some mechanical act to me now. And I don't want to feel that. Ugh. I regret this relationship in a lot of ways, I'll be honest. Because I gave up a lot for him, man. I gave up so much for that man. And he never was grateful that I was in his life. He always, like, when he'd get mad at me, he always told me that he never really wanted me. He just took me in because he felt sorry for me. That really fucking hurts. And then he'd go back on that word and say he just said it just to hurt me. And it's like, why would you want to hurt me? I felt like you were attacking me. I just asked you a question. Maybe if you feel like someone's attacking you, maybe you should ask yourself if you're actually being attacked. But, like, he never took my advice. Like, all the times I told him, don't do this, you're going to get in trouble. Guess what he did? He'd get in trouble. Then the law would get involved. And then I would have to start all over again. Ugh. I am done at this point, man. I am done. And if you ladies are excited about that, and ooh, he's single, like, I wouldn't be too excited over that. Because if he's willing to hurt me, he's gonna probably hurt you too. and hurt your children. Imagine if you had a baby with him and he ended up hurting your baby. Like, he hurt my baby. Thank you. Thank you, Lois. So, I'm like, I'm there, you know. Like, emotionally, just so there to just say fuck it all. Fuck it all, burn the bridge down, don't even turn around. Because I am really sick of being hurt by people. I highly doubt there's going to be anyone lining up for Rev. Laugh out loud, no offense. Yeah, exactly. I get called an abusive mother over the shit he's done. I get called an abusive mother for me just finally being like, fuck it. I'm sick of your bullshit. Like, I get called all this shit when all I ever did was self-defense from a maniac And he'd lie and cover himself. Like he did downstairs. Trying to lie and say he didn't touch Zachary. He could easily be lying now to me. And saying he's better. From my experience being with an abusive man, I wanted him to move on just so he would leave. Yeah. I don't want him to move on. I don't want him to, like, hurt another person. You know? Like, I don't understand what's wrong with these men and them thinking it's okay to hurt a woman. Like, I don't understand it, especially when a woman loved you so fucking much. Like, why would you do that? Why would you hurt me? What did I do to deserve that hurt? What did I, like, legitly do to deserve it? I don't think I deserved it. I don't think I deserved it at all. I don't care if my opinion is different. I didn't deserve any of that. And Zachary definitely didn't deserve any of that. Imagine kicking a little kid. Like, oh. Nah. I can't keep doing this to my family. Does he know you're thinking about leaving him? I don't know, and I don't care at this point what he thinks. I don't. Like, I've had enough. You know, I've sacrificed enough for that man. Yeah. The boys are innocent. Like, they're just doing things that kids do. You know, they're not... Like, he always gets mad over the smallest fucking things. And it's like, that just happens in life, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, ugh. Nah, when I don't show up in his life and I'm gone, nah. He'll get it. He'll get the answer. Because I told him the only one conversation we had, and he asked, and I said I'll think about it, and I thought about it. I thought about it hard. I've prayed about it. And I just have to choose me and my son's happiness over his. It says in the Bible, do not cause your child to anger or they will be discouraged. Do you remember when he said he would beat Jared Leto? That was actually comical. I don't even know why he thinks about beating someone or hurting someone. Like, Jesus. He got mad at you for not thinking he could beat up Jared Leto. Well, Jared Leto has a personal trainer. Jason doesn't. And Jason's not as strong as he tries to say he is. He's very weak mentally. That's why he always threatens violence onto people. And then it's like, I got so embarrassed over that stuff, but yet, you know, it was a reflection on me, and so many people hated me over the shit he'd do and say, because I'd always stick up for him, because I thought I had to. I was being loyal. But I compromised way too much for him. Like, I lost myself. But then again, I was lost when I came to him. I just got out of a freaking 7-year-old marriage when I got to him. I wasn't with any other guy. I didn't date around. I just focused on him. And focused on healing him instead of focused on healing myself. When I should have focused on healing myself and said, fuck all men. And not have wasted so many years of my life pining over a man who to treat me like shit. Fuck that shit, man. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I can't do it anymore. It hurts too much. It hurts too much. It hurts that he hurt me like that. And he hurt my kids like that. And they're scared. And they don't know what to do. I can't do that to them anymore. Because knowing him, he'll come back and it'll just be 2 days. 2 days, everything seems nice. And then he's just back to that old behavior. And then I'm back feeling fucking trapped again. Trapped in some kind of hell. With a man who never fully appreciated me. You know? It's just how I feel. It's just how I feel. And I'm not going to invalidate how I feel for him anymore. I'm going to stand up for me and my kids. I'll call the police. That's what I'll do. So he gets out, comes to the house, barges in the house. If you don't let him in, then what? Do you see? He already threatened to kill you, all that. You shouldn't be where he can reach you, a shelter. Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to the CPS worker about that. That we don't feel safe. Because Zachary definitely doesn't feel safe with him. And I'll be honest, I don't really feel safe around him. I don't. I certainly don't feel mentally well when I'm around him. I feel sickened and grossed out and just, ugh. And it's mainly because he doesn't help himself. It's mainly because he just whines like a child who didn't get what he wanted and then expect everyone to cater around him instead of him putting in the fucking work that he needs to do. I can't do it. I can't do it. And if it breaks people's hearts, I apologize. But I'm so sick of being hurt by him. I'm so sick of being hurt. I'm so sick of being yelled at and treated like I'm a stupid fucking child who can't think for themselves. I'm sick of the yelling, the screaming, name calling, the dirty looks, the always questioning, does he really love me? I can't do it anymore. I can't. I'm exhausted. Like you ever, like, has a relationship ever, like, exhausted you? Like, really exhausted you to the point where you just, like, I don't care anymore? Yeah, he is Crafts, and he should stay in jail. He could have killed Zach, man. I don't want to be around him. I know Zachary doesn't want to be around him. And I think William's saying he wants to be around him because he's only trying to cater to my feelings, and he shouldn't. Like, don't cater to my feelings. Tell me what you really, really want. And I think what they want to see their mom happy and flourishing and healthy. I think that's what they really want. And I deserve that. I deserve that. I spent my whole life taking care of other people. I spent my whole life putting myself last. And I need to learn how to love myself and do what's right for me and my sons. Because ultimately they're the ones who needs a healthy mom. They need a healthy lifestyle. They shouldn't have to fear living where they live because of some insane man that gets off at hurting people. Ugh. I can't do it anymore. Like, I don't even think about, like, the possibility of ever having a relationship anymore. That's how bad he damaged me. Like, ew. I don't even want to risk that. Like, having a relationship with anyone. Ugh. Like, I just want to do me. And focus on me. And focus on the boys' well-being. And just be happy. And fuck it all. Fuck it all. Just burn all those bridges down. Just burn all those fucking bridges down. Because I am done. I am done. I'm so done. And I don't care what kind of drama he tries to bring me. He's under court order not to harass me. Like, don't harass me, man. I'll go to the fucking DA. Not kidding. Don't harass me. Don't come near me. Leave me and my sons alone. And let us move on with our fucking lives. Without you trying to suck yourself back in my life. Because I've done it too many times. I want to break up with you. Please, just take me back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, cats. Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of all the programs they have. Definitely. Because I need to at this point. I don't want him in my life. I've made that decision. I don't need him in my life. He hurts me. He hurts me. And I shouldn't be hurt anymore. This is my last year in my 30s. I want to go in my 40s a free woman. Not held down by some man who wants to just force me to just be his slave. I don't want that anymore. I don't want that anymore. I don't want to see the pain in my child's eyes because he wants to spend time with his mom And he can't, because he'll be dirty-eyed and degraded. I don't want to do that anymore. And all the times I fucking covered for him, all the times he spit on me, he's pushed me. He tried to make it seem like I was the crazy one to my children, that there was something wrong with me, when he's the one yelling and screaming and pushing and just acting like a spoiled little freaking brat having a temper tantrum. And I always covering for him. Because if I don't, I get yelled at. And I don't want to get yelled at anymore for not covering for him. I don't want to be called abusive for reacting to someone being completely insensitive and hurtful toward me. You know? I want my sons happy most of all. I want to hear them laugh. I want them to feel comfortable being who they are without fear of judgment. I want to be able to have a beer without fear of someone going on a drunken binge and frickin' going psychotic on me. I want the quiet. I want that time to reflect and think when I need it. Not someone like force their presence and noise on me when I say I want alone time and they refuse to give me the alone time that I need. Was he the one that pushed you when you fell? What are you talking about when I fell? There's just this weird, evil coldness with him. You know, just this coldness and evil. Like, he intentionally wants to hurt you when he gets in this, like, mindset. And you try to reason, but that doesn't work. The more you reason, the more abusive he tells you are, the more you reason. You know, you get told that you're being manipulative, and all I'm trying to do is just stop a fight. No, Kaz. He didn't give me a black eye. He did give me a bloody lip before. You're right, Katie. You're right. I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't act like he loves me. Like, he probably wants to, like, let's just be honest. Okay, this is probably his plan. Let's suck up to Shannon. Let's say, baby, take me back. Give me another chance, because he needs some place to stay. So he thinks that he can lure him back in my life so he has a place to stay. And you know what? Get a job and find a place for you to stay. Like I'm doing. Like, take care of your fucking self. I'm not your fucking mommy. A woman who's gone through way too much. He would tell you he's changed because he's in jail. He will use this against you and the boys and hurt you. It only takes one stab wound to kill someone. True. True. And honestly, I can't take that risk with him anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. This is a hard thing to go through, but it's like, I've done this before. You know? I need to put my children first. They deserve it. They deserve it. Because they actually have my back. And he's just going to teach my sons how to treat people and make it seem like it's okay to treat people like that. And it's not. It's not. Will someone tell you when he's getting out? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't received any phone calls at all. But I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. Like, just thinking, how could you kiss a man knowing he almost killed your child in a lot of ways? Like, all he needed was just to kick a little bit harder and I would have a dead son. They always say they will change, but they never do. Yeah, they don't. They don't. No, I gotta do the right thing, man. And I don't care if people try to guilt me and try to make it like I'm this horrible person. I'm not. I'm not. I just want to feel safe. I just want to be safe. I don't want to feel hurt anymore. I don't want to feel like I'm doing something wrong with my life. and there's something wrong with me for having an opinion. He's got to have to figure out his own self, because I can't do it anymore. I can't be there for him. I can't be there for him anymore. I just can't. And that does hurt in a lot of ways, that I can't be there for him, but also I know it's the right thing to do. Yeah, exactly, Domino. Zach wants to feel safe too. And he's not going to feel safe with Jason. He's not. He's going to be constantly flinching and just fearing, oh my God, he's going to do this to me again if he gets angry. Like, fuck that shit. Yeah, Katie. Yeah. Like, I don't even want love anymore. I don't. I'm not even interested in a romantic relationship. Like, do you know, for the last few months, all I've been doing is fantasizing being freaking single, happily single. Not being with anyone, but being single, alone. No flirting or anything with anyone. Just being alone. That's what I've been doing. Like, you know, he used to be like, why are you so depressed? Why are you so miserable? You have everything you possibly ever wanted. You have all the money you could possibly want. And I'm like, Jason, there is more to a relationship than giving people stuff. You have to give them kindness and care. But no, to him, love is stuff. It's not people. Like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Like, I can't deal with that materialism. I can't deal with the hatred anymore that he throws at me and my sons. I can't deal with the dirty looks. I can't deal with constantly the door being closed and just hearing him do these random talks to himself. Hold on, guys. It's me and my 6-year-old in a house alone. I don't have to worry about cheating or arguing or someone making a mess or fussing about something stupid. We do whatever we want. Oh, yeah. I like that. He probably has a court order that if he makes bail, he won't be around Zachary. I hope so. It's hard being a single mom and struggling, but I'd rather live in a box than be miserable. Me too. Me too. Like, if I take him back, I just feel like he's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. I don't want to risk that. Like, just too much. I don't want to risk that. No, I can't do it anymore. Just my 6-year-old and my cat. Yeah. We'll be single ass bitches together and be single moms together. We'll like start a single mom group where we refuse to be treated like crap by men anymore. We refuse. Especially because Zachary is autistic, the courts would be stupid not to put a restraining order on him. Yeah, man. Yep, single moms club. Yeah, dude. Thank you guys for supporting me. You shouldn't have to. No one should abuse a child. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll be happy away from him, I know that. I've been happy away from him. Yeah, I know that'll be the first place he goes is where I live. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not willing to risk my children's lives for him. He's so not worth it. Like, refusing to get a job. Refusing to, like, do jobs where he'd get paid $200, $300. Just so he can lie around and not do anything and smoke. Let's think about it this way, honestly. What does he really bring to the table? Sex, girl, you can do that yourself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Carrie, I will. I will. I'm definitely going to be making that with CPS. Like, and I'm glad I had this time and I didn't bail him out, actually. I'm glad that it didn't happen that way. Because it's like, I think I was like going through some kind of like mourning phase of him. Like, God. So dumb. But now I don't miss him. Like, I know that means something. Like, if you don't miss someone, if you feel like you're better off without someone, you probably shouldn't be with that person. Just, it's not fair to them either to be with someone who you don't miss. I don't miss him. I don't miss him. No, I'm just going to be straightforward. I don't. There's not one part of me that misses him. Love can be like a drug. It's an addiction. You keep doing it even though it's hurting you. Red flag, yeah. You mourn what you pictured your relationship was. Yeah. Yeah, and it wasn't good. and he wants to make it seem like it was good in his mind. But I was miserable the whole time. Lots of abused spouses mourn the relationship they wanted to have when they first leave. Yeah. I know that. I know that. And I'm glad I took the time I did to think things through. And I didn't do anything too hasty, you know. You may love him, but you no longer are in love with him 100%. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly. You actually seem more calm that he's gone. I am. I don't feel like I'm constantly holding myself back. I don't feel like I'm like on the threshold of being attacked or yelled at because I went too far with my opinion. And you know, there's that part of me that's like, you're being fucking selfish, Shannon. You're being wrong in this. You're I hate that part. I'm not listening to that part though. I'm trying not to listen to that part. Like, you're being mean, you're being wrong, you're being unforgiven. It's not even about forgiveness at this point though. It's about like, I need to put my safety first. I feel like I'm gonna die if I stay with him. I'm just gonna continue to just be even more and more depressed if I stay with him, and I'm gonna fade away. They will probably throw the books at him or give him probations in a halfway house and make him work to pay his court fees. Good. Good. Let them teach him what the fuck to do. Because I can't do it anymore. I hurt too much over this. It's too much of a risk. That's true, Katie. I know, Spidey. I'll be safer. I'll feel safer. I'll feel safer. I don't want him to constantly hurt us. I need to move on with my life. I've gone through so much with him. And usually it's because he acted like an ass. Like how many times do you have to act like an ass before you get it not to act like an ass? Yeah, Spidey, I know. I know they need therapy. Ugh. I just want this to just all be over, and I'm where I need to go, and I'm safe. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. I don't like... Oh, how's everything, wise guy? It's going. I can't continue down this, like, road with Jason anymore. I think I'm calling quits. I think I'm finally calling quits with him. Like, for good. I have to at this point. It's just, it's too much. It's too much. He's put me through way too much. He's put those boys through way too much. And I'm just done at this point. I'm just done. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. And I've been for quite a while. You know, it's like, I can't go online. I feel like I can't go online and tell people what I've been going through because I'm afraid that he'll hurt me some more. He'll do something cruel to me. And I felt like so fucking isolated in the relationship. Like, I had no one to talk to. Because if I did talk to someone, there'd be hell to pay. There'd be hell to pay. And I'm so done going through hell because of a man. Yeah, I agree, Chaos Mom. I ain't gonna risk it. I ain't gonna risk it. I want my happiness and my son's happiness are number one at this point. Not his. All we did was cater to his happiness. Try to make him happy, and it never was good enough for him. It really is narcissistic. He is narcissistic in a lot of ways, and I can't do it. So, you know, I'm gonna be selfish for once in my life and do what's right by me and my kids. You know, he blew it. He blew it. And if I did take him back, I'd be teaching him that it's okay for him to do that stuff to us. Yeah, my knees are doing a lot better, and yeah, I'm gonna start doing some low impact exercise, like walking too. He is a grown man. He can figure himself out. You and the boys are more important than him. Yeah. At this point, yeah. You know, because I tried. Have I tried talking to any of my friends about this? Of course. Some people know that this has been going on for a long time. They won't talk to the public about it, but they know. They know. Like, there's only a couple people I felt comfortable enough to talk about this stuff with. Because, you know, he's constantly over my shoulder looking over everything I do. He's a man baby. He's looking for a parent to take care of him, probably. I gotta take care of myself. I gotta take care of my sons. I can't keep taking care of a grown man. I can't. What does that teach my sons? That they need to, like, have someone that they're constantly gonna be pining over? Like, fuck that. I can't teach my sons that. That's bullshit to teach them that shit. It's bullshit to do any of that shit. So yeah, I'm single, and I'm loving it. I'm single, and I'm not going to mingle, because I fucking don't want it. I don't want the tingle. I don't want the fingle. I don't want any of it. I just want to be left the fuck alone. I don't need penis. I don't want penis. I don't. Say it again. I'm single, I'm single, I'm single. I'm single. That's right. You don't want to single and mingle. No, I'm single. I'm single. That doesn't mean that I want men to go all over me either. I don't want it. I want to be single. I want to do things on my own. I don't want to worry if a man's going to cheat on me or yell at me or treat me like crap. I don't want to be treated like I'm some man's property anymore. And I don't care what the fundamentalist Christians have to say. You need to stay with your husband. Yeah? Well, what happened to that one part where in the Bible it says, love your wife, to treat your wife like Jesus to the church? When did that change? When did Jesus ever put us under a freaking noose and under chains? I thought he was carrying all the burdens. Where are you men carrying burdens like Jesus did? No, instead you burden women with your bullshit. Get you a Bob, doesn't take back, always ready when you are, and all you have to do is charge the batteries. Yeah. I'll get a rabbit. I love my rabbits. Rabbits get the job done. At the end of the day, they get the job done. Plus, I have this guy too. Don't I? Don't I, Gavin? See, he's my boyfriend. He's there for me. Even though he's licking his feet, he's still there for me. You know, thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for this change. I'm ready to do this. I really am ready to do this. Like, I've never been alone my whole life. I always, like, jumped from one relationship or another, or went back to my parents' house, and I can't do that, so I have to do everything myself. You know? I can't rely on Jason. He won't do anything to help me. You know, he's like, I'm gonna go on disability. That'll be enough money to take care of us. No. No, it's not. You know, calling my son retarded all the time because he has autism. just openly putting him down for it, like something he can't frickin' help. And then after, acting like he actually cares. I'll try to find a way how to, like, get my own house and shit. And I'll make sure to have a freaking pit bull. At all times. Just have a pit bull. My pit bull will be my protector. No one's gonna fuck with someone with a pit bull. Like, fuck him. Fuck him. That's where I am at now, is just fuck him. Like, I'm done. I'm so done with this. Like, my son, like, this is another thing that bothers me with Jason. My son just came out of the closet that he's gay, right? And for some reason, since he said he was gay, Jason's been doing nothing but throwing around the F word constantly. And I don't mean fuck, I mean the gay slur F word. Just constantly. And I was just like, why are you saying this constantly? Like, do you know how bad that's gonna affect him? Like, I have a Doberman Rottweiler named Chaos. He's an amazing guard dog. Yeah. Dogs will protect you, man. Yeah, they will. Totally. Totally. Like, I'm just... It's like he'll say anything to, like, be controversial and offensive. That was a hate crime, what he was doing. That is messed up. My oldest, William. Oh, fuck, that F slur will make me immediately flip my shit. Fuck him 1,000,000 times for that. Yeah, exactly. How does Jason feel? Why should I care about how Jason feels? I don't care how he feels. He probably feels sorry for himself. Like, I'll be honest. He probably only caring about himself right now. He don't care about me or the boys, because if he actually did care about me or the boys, he wouldn't have done anything that he's done. And I had to be quiet for so long. I didn't have a way out. I had to bide my time, and I finally have a time to freaking go. A time to fucking leave. A time to fucking, like, get myself put together. Without having someone just constantly obsess about me. I gotta do what's right for me and my sons. Glad you are all away from the abuse. Me too. Me too. This house is happier. It's like lighter. Yeah, use this opportunity and run. Yeah, I will. Like, I'm done. Like, he can say what he will. Like, I'm done being hurt by someone. Like, it's just too much. It's like, I should, like, put a rule. Once you hurt me, you're done. You're done. You're out of my life. I should just have that as a permanent rule to protect myself. But I didn't. I felt like when I got in the relationship, I was weak and jumping from one relationship to another. So fucking dumb. Never again. Never again. So sick of men and the bullshit. I bet you could cut the tension with a knife when he's there. Yeah, exactly. I bet it's like living on eggshells. It is. It's exactly like that. Just constant eggshells. You never know when he's gonna explode. That was actually one of the main reasons why I left my first husband. Is he would yell just for nothing out of the blue, and it's like, Jesus Christ. I don't know, crafts. And at this point, I just don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. I've been too fucking torn up by this guy. Pack his stuff up? Yeah. Just say, here, this is all your fucking shit. You can do what you want with it. I want nothing to do with you, dude. Enjoy your life. Do your own thing. I'm done. I'm done. Like, I came in his life trying to save his life from alcoholism, thinking that would help him. Did it? No. I spent 2 years begging him to get therapy. Did he get therapy? No. Just, it was constant, I'm gonna change, I'm sorry, I'm gonna change, I'm sorry, I'm gonna change, I'm sorry. And then he guilt tripped me and be like, well, what did Jesus say about forgiveness? You have to forgive me 70 times 7. Like, yeah, you're right, LG. Do you think he will face jail time? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows at this point? It's just too much. It's just been too much. I'm married to him, not legally, so I would have told him I've forgiven you 70 times a million. Yeah, right? Nah, I ain't writing him a letter. He doesn't deserve a letter. He knows how I feel. He's been told this stuff so many times. He knows exactly how I feel. Because when I was going to therapy, my therapist told me to start being assertive. Start telling people how you feel. Are those his blood children? Nope. Nope, they're my babies. Nope, it's not. Forgiving someone doesn't mean forgetting, letting shit continue to slide, so F that. Yeah, I told him. I said, you know, part of saying you're sorry is repentance and not repeating the same behavior that hurts the other individual. But I said I was sorry. Yeah, but that's not you stopping the behavior. You know? No, he didn't cheat, as far as I know. Don't know where he's gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, Cats. From personal experience, it will only get worse. He thinks everyone else has the problem, not him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Rose. I'm not legally married, and those are his children. Then you owe him nothing. Exactly. I owe him. I don't owe him anything, do I? I don't at this point. I don't. I played nurse to him. I played mommy to him. I was there for him at his very worst. At his very worst. I cover for him all the fucking time. And he just treat me like shit. Like, fuck that. Yeah, exactly. I've told him that, Amber. Actions speak louder than words, especially when it comes to changing behavior and forgiveness. And nope, you owe him squat. You are blessed not to be legally married. I know, right? You owe yourself peace, and you owe your children peace. I do. Thank you, Rose. I do. At this point, I do. I don't want to deal with his shit anymore. I don't want to deal with his anger. I don't care if this goes back to him and the trolls say, look what she said to you. I really don't care. He knows how I fucking feel. I'm just being honest. I should, Spidey. I'm gonna try to work on that and see what happens. I've watched him bring you way down and do shit that you normally wouldn't do. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm done with that. I'm so done with that. I'm so done with the anger and the vengeful and the just, I'm so fucking done with everything about him. Just done. Like, it's just too much to take. Just constant agitation from him. If you're really done, who gives a shit when they tell him? Yeah, you're allowed to feel how you feel. Yeah, exactly. You will feel so much better. Yeah, I know. I already do feel so much better being away from him. I'm grateful this happened. So bad. I'm so grateful. Because it really helped me with my priorities and realizing what my priorities is. And it's forcing me to not be depressed. Thank you, Amber. I know that. Go to the local churches. Yeah, I'm gonna use everything I can and just focus on getting my Twitch put together, focus on being happy, focus on my son's happiness. You need to remember this feeling of done when he gets a chance to talk to you, because you know he's going to try to turn your mind around. You already look and sound better. Just so sorry it took him striking that baby. I know, right? The situation sucked, but it's given you an opportunity to leave this fucker once and for all. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cats, thank you. And I know he's not a baby, but our children will always be our babies, no matter the age. Mine are 36 and 33. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Yeah, I don't want them to see their mom struggling with a dude for their whole life. They deserve so much better. They deserve a happy mom. A mom that's strong and loves her children. You know, they deserve that. They don't deserve to see a mom just miserable because a guy refuses to take responsibilities for his actions. Even though he sounds like he might be in jail, but what do I know from like a 2-minute conversation You know, he could be just manipulating me for all I know. Just so he can see how far he can go. And I'm just like, he's gonna kill my kid. No. 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 No, no, no. I can't take that pain. I cannot take that pain. That pain's too much. You know, he may have been going through something mentally, but he still had the choice not to do it. When mama is happy, our babies are happy. I promise it starts with you. You can do this. Yeah, just remember this. God loaned them to us for just a while. Yeah. Yeah, Dooley, I talked to him for 2 minutes, and he was just trying to beg me back, and I'm just... I can't. He has nothing to offer me in this relationship anymore. Nothing. Absolutely nothing to offer me. Ooh. Nothing to offer me. And frankly, I want nothing to do with him. I want nothing to do with him at this point. Like, I don't think I could even look at him without wanting to, like, jump down his throat. Like, he could have killed my son. Like, he didn't think how dangerous it is to, like, kicking someone's head in. Like, fuck that shit. I must have been crazy going through that denial period. I'm so sorry for all the people who, like, heard me being like, I couldn't take him back. It's his mental health. No, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking right. Fucking grieving someone that doesn't even fucking exist. He doesn't bring anything to the table. He won't even get a table to bring stuff for his family. Time for moving on to happiness and peace. Yeah. Yeah. We've been keeping really cool here. Yeah, it's not safe. Yeah, Zach was on the floor when he started kicking his head. Like, you're kicking a child lying in a bed. He was sleeping. Girl, I was ready to knock your ass out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with me? Nah. I wouldn't be a very good mental health advocate and women's rights advocate if I stayed with a man who did that. I have to set an example for women, too, who are going through this same thing, man. Because a lot of women, they feel fucking stuck. Stuck in a shitty relationship because they feel like they have to stay. No, I don't want to be stuck in a shitty fucking relationship because I feel like I have to stay in it. Why do I have to stay in it? Glad you're leaving him, girl power. I know, right? Need some fucking girl power. I can't do it anymore. Like, I was so frightened when I thought G-Man was going to bail him out. I was like, oh my god, I'm just going to lose my freedom again. Knowing you, I'm surprised you didn't kick his fucking ass. God sure had the resigns pull back on you. Yeah, exactly. It's because he ran down the stairs. because he knew he did wrong. And then he denied it. Said, I didn't do it. Your child's a fucking liar. And both me and William are like, we fucking heard it. Like, Zachary doesn't cry like that. Like, why would you... Ugh. No. No, it's just best he stays away from me, because I would... Like, there's a possibility he would catch some hands from me at that point. Like, no. Yeah. Kicking yourself offline? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Zach wouldn't lie like that. Yeah. He got x-rays and everything. I was at the hospital the other day getting him all checked out. He's got nothing but like bruising on his back. Why? What would Zach get out of making this shit up? Fuck Rev, dude. Yeah, right? Right? What, he gonna weasel himself back in my life so I can be fucking treated like shit again, and my kids are gonna be treated like shit again? No, I don't want to do it again. Thank you. Thank you, LG. No, I do got this. I got this. I have God on my side. Yeah, my son's heart is bruised. By men. By men. By that man. I hate him. I hate that he thought it was like, I'm a good Christian man, but yet you're kicking a child. My son? My son. Yeah, I'm glad we're gone and we're separated like this. I'm glad. Good men don't put hands on children, no matter their religion. Yeah, exactly. There's better ways how to discipline a child than harming them physically. Like, my sons, they don't hide anything from me. They trust me. You know why? Because I don't beat the hell out of them. I talk to them. If something's not right, I talk to them. I let them figure it out. True, Rose. True. He can be replaced so easily, but I'm not into that. You know how many penises are like waving their little tails and being like, hey, you want some of this? No, I really don't. I've had enough, thanks. I'm good. I'm so done with them. I'm so done with him. Like, there was these texts that this one person, this like bully of mine, released, and it was me talking about all the shit he was doing to me, and she released it to the public, and like because, you know, Jason did nothing but yell and scream to me for like the last 4 days after that was released to the public. I just lied and said it was all made up, saying I was testing people, and I apologized for that because I was hiding for him so I wouldn't get hurt anymore. I'm so happy to see where you go from here, because you deserve to finally have some good things happen. I feel like Rev not only self-sabotaged himself, but also sabotaged you tons of times. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like a fucking idiot. The fucking shit you do when you think you're in love. I'm such an idiot. I hate that. I hate that. Alright, you get some beauty sweet crafts. I'll talk to you later. You aren't an idiot. Yeah, I am. I covered for him way too many times that I looked like a liar. Because I was a liar. And I hate lying. But I felt like I needed to protect myself. What tire situation? Tomorrow's a new day's chin up. You got this, and show fucking Foodie Beauty what it's like to move on like a boss bitch. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Because he seemed like he was a master of making things up to get money from people. No, he wasn't lying about any of that stuff. That stuff actually did happen. And the lies happened to protect him and his image. Like me, I don't give a fuck what my image is. I am me. When he said someone came and took a rod to the tire. Well, no, that did happen, though. No, he didn't lie about the key fob situation. That wasn't a lie. That wasn't a lie. No, he was pretty straightforward when it came to money. He wanted his cigarettes, and he wanted his Delta 8, and he wanted his coffee. And if he didn't get any of that, he'd be a bitch all day and take it out on me. And I'd be like, dude, please stop taking your frustration out on me. I think what he lied about was how much he needed to replace it. He could have got used for a lot cheaper, but he refused to even entertain the thought. Yeah. He did do that, didn't he? And I told him, just get used. Like, so he's like, we gotta get brand new stuff. No, you don't. He was like a rat on acid. Thank you, Amber. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take a pee. I really do. I'll be right back. Ugh. Ow. love you. I love you. You're good boys. Yes, you're good boys. Yes, you're good boys. Alright. I'm back. Let's see what was said. He's a severe addict, seriously acting like that over caffeine, nicotine, and legal Delta 8. Exactly. You're going to make yourself look really stupid if you go back to him and come back with excuses on why he did what he did. No, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. I can't do it anymore. He just wants everyone else to take care of him. I couldn't do that. He needs to grow the fuck up. Yeah, man. Someone being an ass. Why are you being an ass? Can't you be nice? Just be nice. I ain't hurting you. Don't act like I'm hurting you. You know? Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I need support. I don't need, like, people digging more of, like, a hole for me. I am trying my best with everything I have. And it's hard. Oh, God, I got Gavin here in my nose. Boy, I can't wait till you stop shedding so I can talk to you and pet you without you getting your fur all over the place. I think, Gavin, I'm going to have to do this for you. You may not like it, but, son, I think we're going to have to give you a bath. I know, it's horrifying sounding, son. But I think for your fur's sake and my sake, we're going to have to give you a bath because you're literally making me itchy constantly, boy. And I love you, and I support you. But I'm going to have to frighten you a little bit by giving you a bath. And I'm so sorry, Gavin. Shanny needs... Shanny needs backup so she can stand her ground. She and the boys are what matters. Yeah. You've got this. I do. I do. But I've been having it. No, it's not fun giving a cat a bath. Because I literally feel like I'm not doing good by them. What will Rev do about Gavin? I don't care. Gavin's mine. Gavin's mine, first of all. I got Gavin in my name. I got Gavin in my name. So, he can't have Gavin. He's just going to have to find someone else. To give him unconditional love. Because God knows I gave him unconditional love. Hi, baby. Yes, a good, handsome man. Yes, you're a good, handsome man. Yes, you are. You're a handsome man. Yes. Yes. He's just giving me lovey eyes. I can't stand it. I don't care if he freaks out over him. Nah, I can wash a cat. I got this. I've been doing it for years. Of course, Gavin may not speak to me for the next couple days. But, you know what, boy? It's good for you. It'll be good for all the family. You know, you wouldn't have to need to, like, lick your fur all the time like you've been. You know, Gavin. So, you know, I'm going to be gently asking you, can I give you a bath? Like, next time I take a bath, you could take a bath with Mommy. Okay? So you wouldn't have to be so scared. You know? We can do this together, baby. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm just worried when he gets out, he might do something crazy because he has nothing to lose. Well, then I guess the cops will have to keep coming to the house. Like, come on, bro. Learn that you screwed up really bad this time. You did the worst you could possibly do. You hurt my child. You hurt my child. You know. It wasn't even a week I told you not to do that. To not put your hands on the boy. Because Zach's been talking about for a while. About Jason hitting Zach in the back of the head. No, he doesn't have access to guns. Thank God. Oh, baby. You're so sweet, Gavin boy. He's so cute. Let me show you him. He's just a cutie baby right now. Yeah, he's just a cutie baby right now. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh. It feels so good getting your chin rubbed, isn't it, baby? Watch, I stop. He'll look at me like, Mom, you gotta do it some more. I'll be cuter. I'll be cuter. Hi, baby. Are you a cute baby boy? It's like, Mom, please rub me. Okay, go back. Ah. Yes. Yeah, your baby. Oh, you're so good, Gavin. Alright, I'll stop again. Watch. He'll do it again. Like, please, pet me. I need it. Please, Mommy. I need the love. Okay, I'll go back. Oh, yes. Back to that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Look at the big smile on his face, too. It's so cute. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, you're Babu. Oh, baby. He's such a good boy. I love that cat so much. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Most courts will protect the victim, so... I don't want to go back to him. I can't do it. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to the boys. And it's not fair to Jason, because he's going to be stuck in a relationship where I don't feel that way for him anymore. He ruined it. He, like, destroyed any love and want of him. And it's not one thing, it's a bunch of things. It's a bunch of things. No, I don't, Chaos Mom. I don't. And I don't care. I just want him to just let me move on with my life. You know? How long have we been together? 4 years, but we've had a friendship for 10. But it's you think knowing someone that long and knowing your past and knowing all your traumas, they wouldn't do things to like invoke that trauma. But he does. He does. He doesn't love me. It's time for me to move on in my life. Like, really move on. I need to start thinking about myself and my kids. 4 years of going through hell. 4 years of giving a man one chance after another chance after another chance. Getting more and more miserable. Just praying every night, God, just let me go in my sleep. Just let me go in my sleep. Because I was so depressed. And that's no way for a relationship. That's no way to be in a relationship. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not lonely. That's the thing. I don't feel lonely at all. It's kind of interesting. He made me feel alone. I was more lonely with him than without him. I'll be honest. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But I felt lonely with him. Not without him. Because he isolated me so bad. Like, he really isolated me. And I don't want to be isolated. I want to be able to be free to be me. I'm just done. I like the womanly vibes tonight. Me too. Me too, Carrie. You are doing great. It's hard. Yeah, it is, but it needs to happen because I can't. God, having to go back, have him come back and having to deal with that shit again. Ugh. The sleepless nights because he can't sleep and he's just moving constantly. Oh, the yelling, the screaming. You remember my live streams and I'm like constantly being like, can you stop yelling in my ear? Can you please stop yelling in my ear? And then he'd get mad at me over that and yell even harder. Oh, God. That's so stressful. When someone's just constantly yelling and you just want some fucking silence. Constantly talking, just constant noise. Ugh. Constant bitching, constant complaining. And I'm like, I want to do live streams. And I was like, please don't embarrass me. Please don't embarrass me. But he'd just automatically be embarrassing. Even since the start of the stream, you seem to have a clear direction and even more strength to do what you have to do. Good on you. Thank you. Oh. Like, I don't know. You'd think a 37-year-old man would know how to frickin' act around people. Like, he really has, like, mental problems, or he's doing that type of stuff deliberately. What's up with the peanut butter and jelly rice he made? I don't know. He's never been a very good cook, and he puts the weirdest ingredients with each other and then acts like it's so fucking good. And I'm like... Thank you, Amber. Yeah, single mamas unite. Like, I'm just done at this point. I'm done, man. Don't want to deal with men's bullshit. They all are freaking bullshit. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the insecurities that I have over men and stuff like that. Like, just let me be alone. I'll be better. Us women are so much stronger than men give us credit for. We secretly run the world. Yeah, he cooked nasty stuff. Ugh. Like, it's just... I just can't do it anymore with him. Like, you ever be with someone and then just look at them and just think to yourself, God, you're a fucking gross person. Like, why am I with this person? They're just so mean-spirited, and they claim they're Christian, but there's, like, no love in them. They say they love, but they don't show it. I don't know, Carrie. I don't know, and I don't care at this point with him. Like, these are his life choices. If he wants to be a bum, let him be a bum. But, like, I'm certainly not going to be there and be a bum with him. The love is gone, yeah. Bring back that love and feeling. No. No, I really don't want to bring back that love and feeling, actually, no. No. Sorry, not into it anymore, dude. Sorry. Really sick of the love bombs and then, you know, the name calling the next second. Really sick of the up and down. I'm sure his family will help him. I don't think they will. I don't think they will so much. Nope. I don't have to worry about anything he does anymore. Yay! I don't have to worry no more. No. I can just worry about myself, and I know I'm a good girl, so I don't have to worry about anything, do I? No. I love you, Gavin boy. You're a cute boy. You're a cute boy. Yes, you are. I don't think they will either. They're not exactly that type of family. You know. His uncle's got other things to worry about anyway. Like, he's sick. He can't, like, I don't know how many times his uncle has told him to get a job, and he just gives one excuse over another. Yeah, exactly. Earn the green. I'm gonna be okay, guys. I'm gonna be okay. No, I don't want to be with G-Man. G-Man's not... I mean, I love him and all. He's a brother of mine, but, like... Nah. Nah, he's too controlling. I don't want to be in any relationship with anyone. I really don't. I'm not thinking about being in a relationship. I don't want a relationship. I wouldn't do that to G-Man, first of all. Because it's like, I want to be single. I don't want to be in a relationship. Like, I want to be single. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I want to be single. There's no way I want a man after going through all this bullshit. All this bullshit? There's no way. Like, the last 5, 6 years, 7 years, more than that. My whole love life has been completely messed up because something wrong with men. I can't do it anymore. Like, fuck it. No. No, I'd rather take care of myself. I'd rather take care of my sons. I'll be way happier that way. You know, making my own choices in life without having the need to have someone else's opinion or someone else's say into what you do. Like, fuck that, man. Maybe now you can fix things with your family since Jason is gone. What family? I don't have any family. I just have me and my sons. I ain't taking anyone back from my past. Because I know I have value. And my value is not going to be stuck with people who don't want me in their life and don't really fucking care about me. Like, fuck that shit. I don't want that. I don't want that. If I make you fucking agitated, then just drop out of my life. Like, seriously, I'm like done. Like, don't come to me yelling at me because I'm just being myself. And you just frustrated with me. If you're frustrated with me, just leave. Make it easier on yourself and me. Don't be like putting your fucking frustrations on me. It's not nice. I thought he was the reason they were distancing you from you and the boys. Yeah. Yep. That's true. He would never let me speak to my sons. Like, as soon as they, like, enter the room, he'd just be yelling, barking orders, saying something mean. Like, just something. And it's like, can I speak to my sons before you just push them away from me? Can I please speak to my sons? And he never would let me. Even though after he apologized and said he changed, he'd be like, I'll let you talk to your sons. Like I had to get permission from that asshole to talk to my fucking kids. What the hell? Why did I put up with this so long? Why? Can someone tell me why I put up with this bullshit for so long? Why did I let him hurt me so many times? Not only hurt me, but hurt my kids. Why? Why did I cover for him? For his shitty fucking behavior? Why did I give him excuses? I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself. I really am. You're a lot more patient than me. That would be the end the same day if someone tried keeping me from my kids. Yeah. I just figured he wasn't used to being around kids, so it's like, nah. I really beginning to think maybe he's just a malicious SOB. And I'm really questioning if he's actually honest with everything he told me. Yeah, chaos. I hear ya. That's gonna be my intention. Because I'm so disappointed in mankind. I'm really disappointed in Christian men. Most importantly, I'm really disappointed in Christian men. Because it's like they say they have faith, but they act like the devil. To make it up to yourself and the boys, don't hate on why you took it so long. Instead, say, I'm not giving it one more day. That's good. Yeah. Nah. I'm just gonna release all this pain and then, let it go. Let it go. And that's what I'm doing. I'm releasing the pain because I was sitting here all by myself in my head and I'm like, I need a live stream. I need to go on Twitch but I'm not in the right headspace. I feel really fucking down. Not in a bad way, but in a good way also down. I'm starting to realize how brainwashed I was through this relationship. And how traumatic this relationship was for me. Because it's been so traumatic, this relationship. It's just been chaos the whole time. And, I can't keep up with him. I can't keep up with that chaos, that energy. I'm in a totally different, wavelength than that. Than, being stuck in hatred and being stuck in drama and being stuck at one-upping someone. I just don't want to do that in my life. I want to be better than that. How can I tell people to do better when my husband won't do better? Now he's either going to have to do better or fail in life. And he can't blame me for this. He can't. Because he did the actions to cause all this to happen. He could have killed my son. And he has to realize, because of that, I can't take him back because he can't be trusted with our lives. He can't even protect us from himself. He's not a protector. And he's definitely not a good parent. And he's not a good provider. He's not a good husband. Because he just treats me so badly. And, you know, this takes a lot of strength for me to admit this stuff. To realize this stuff. To be self-aware of this stuff. Because I've been in denial of it for so long. Because I've tried to work this relationship out. But it's like, if I'm doing all the work and he just keeps fumbling the fucking ball, but yeah, I'm doing my best punting the fucking ball, but yet he won't fucking do anything with it. He just stands there while it goes right through his fingers. No, I don't have to put any more work in this relationship. I've put in enough. And I'm burnt out. Like, I'm so burnt out from relationships. Like, I have to be by myself at this point. I have to be by myself. And I know it. I know it. I know I have to be by myself. I know he can't come with me through this journey anymore. I know. Like, you can't walk with me anymore. Like, you're too dangerous to walk with me. That's a fact. He's too dangerous. And I'm too dangerous to be with him. Because I just set him off too much. And that ain't fair to him. He's just best to be by himself, and I'm best to be by myself. You know, and if he starts drinking because of it, or starts using drugs because of it, I'm not going to be responsible for that. Because I did enough. I did enough. I quit. I quit my relationship. Because I can't do the job anymore. It's too hard. It's too hard. And if this is a downer for people, I'm sorry. If people were like hoping for me and Rev to get back together, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be cruel to him. I'm just trying to be kind to myself and be kind to my children. Because God knows I need to be kind to myself. Because I haven't been kind to myself. I let myself go. I've gotten depressed. I let a man walk all over me. And I don't want anyone to be like me, to go through this. Because it's a nightmare to live. It's a nightmare not being able to sleep because someone's like angry. I think it's better if you guys go your separate ways. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. It's just been too much. Trying to fight for something that is not working. I read something today and I posted it. That God will make a way of someone hurting you over and over again until you realize you shouldn't be with them. I think that's true. I think that's true. Because I always, like, in my relationships, I always take them back. I always overlook the horrible stuff they do. I do. Not exactly the most wisest thing to be in a relationship, to overlook all the flags. You know, It's not. But what if you feel stuck? That's how I felt. I felt stuck in this relationship. This bigger than life relationship that's been so publicized, so watched, so psychoanalyzed. You know, and in a lot of ways, I think a lot of people sensed there was something off in the relationship. Like, I'll never forget when he spit on my face when I was on air. And my face, I just remember seeing my face, and I just dropped, and I just quietly cried to myself over it. And then he said he wishes that a, you know, bullet would go in my brain in front of everyone, saying I deserved it. Just so humiliating. And I gave up. I did. I gave up, and I tried to take my life that night, actually. Stabbed myself real good and hard, and Jason just looked at me just blankly with no emotion and was like, "You're gonna die tonight. You know that? You're gonna die tonight. You did it. You did it all to yourself. You're gonna die tonight." That was hard. I know he called the boys wrecking balls. I know he did. He never has been kind to them, really. He's called them rats. They're rats. Fuck him so goddamn much. It's funny how you overlook all these things. Yeah, he did. He did, Carrie. Fuck him. Fuck him. Like, fuck him. I don't want to be hurt by this guy anymore. I don't want to be hurt by him. I don't want to be silenced by him. No, he doesn't care what people hear. Because the majority of the time, he gets away with that. He gets away with everything he does bad to people. And I don't want to be his enabler. I don't want him to think that it's okay to do this to a woman and their child. I can't do it. No, he doesn't care if he humiliates me. He doesn't care how I feel. He doesn't care if he humiliates the boys and make them feel like shit. He doesn't fucking care. I mean, just because he's in jail, he says he cares, but you know what? He sucked up to me so many fucking times. So many fucking times. He's getting his karma. God is giving you a way out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking that route. I'm following what God wants to lead me to. Not a man. You know, and he demands me to trust him. Like, you've said you changed so many times and you don't, and you want me to trust you. Are you kidding? He'll say whatever to get out of jail, even if he doesn't mean a word of it. Yeah. That's true. That's true. He knows he's facing 1 to 2 years in jail for this. He knows that. And not only that, you know, he could be charged with a hate crime on an autistic child. Fuck him. Enjoy jail time. I asked him, how's jail? He's like, it's okay. Like, he's not even suffering that much, but, you know, okay. He should be charged with a hate crime, yeah. He should. He should. Fuck him. Like, how dare you do that to a child? Like, a disabled child. One who already has problems with communication and dealing with relationships. Like, oh God, I hate him for that. Oh God, I hate him for that. And I was gonna fucking take him back. What the fuck, Shannon? No. Fuck him. He can't have me or the boys anymore. He can't. He don't deserve us. I'm just so glad you're finally standing up because he's done too much. Yeah, he's done way too much. Too much. Can't do it anymore. What's wrong? I'm angry. I'm angry and I'm sad and I'm like mad and I'm just having a bunch of fucking emotions. You know, I'm disappointed in myself, most importantly, that I allowed my children to be in such fucking danger for so fucking long. I hate myself for it. I hate myself for it. I think the shock of it all scared you and made you think you needed him, but that wore off as time passed. You snapped out of it and see how important it is to stay away from him. Yeah. Yeah. I do. Like, what, the next time he could kill us? That's what it is. It's like the possibility of him killing us. Seeing how he snapped like that is so like, no. I can't do it to myself or my kids anymore. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna be living in fear thinking someone's gonna fucking snap at me and then it's over. It's not gonna be easy going through all this, but it is so worth it. Yeah, it's gonna be worth it at the end, because I'm gonna be happy away from him, because I am happy away from him. Very happy away from him. I'm glad he's in jail. I'm glad he can't hurt my kids no more. Yes, I do. I love my baby cubs. Fuck them. Fuck his whole family. Fuck all of them. Like, being so controlled like that. And being told that I wasn't good enough. My body wasn't ever, like, good enough. It's not what his aesthetic is. And seeing him just check out one girl after another in front of me. And the oohs and the ahs. And me just feeling so degraded. Because it's like... And then him invalidated me and being like, why are you so miserable? Because I'm not being loved. Stuff isn't love. Giving stuff away isn't love. Like, I don't know what his mom did, but she really fucked him up. Like, she really fucked him up. Just spoil him. Like, why would you spoil your child? And him always wanting me to dress all skanky for him. Like, ugh. So gross. Like, he can't even acknowledge how he subjectifies women. And then he sees a woman that's not, like, conventionally attractive, and he, like, laughs and makes fun of her, and I'm like, I'm so grossed out by that. That cruelty there. Ugh. Yeah, he does carry. That's also gross. He loves seeing women objectified and in pain. Feeling down about themselves. Because every single time I'm, like, in a down mode, that's when he's the happiest. Is when I'm feeling down. But when I'm feeling happy, that's his time where he has to knock me down. And I'm not allowed to be happy. He has to do something to sabotage that happiness. And it's been going on for a long time now, and I'm tired of it. It's like, I just want to be happy. Or I tell him, don't yell, and he yells even louder. I tell him, stop being mean to me, and he calls me even more names. My boys couldn't come in the room because he'd always give them a dirty look and make Zachary feel so uncomfortable. And then when I try to tell him how I feel, he'd give me the silent treatment. Wouldn't hear anything I say. Like, you should only tell someone they're hurting you once and then they should stop. But he didn't do that. It was just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I was in, like, Groundhog's Day or something. Day after day, the same fucking thing. I know, Carrie. I know. Like, I can't do it anymore. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't need to deal with it. It hurts too bad. I'm so sorry I put all of you guys through it too. That you had to see it. But I did put my life out there. Let people know. But I haven't been happy for a long time. You felt like you had to cover for him. That's why you said it was performance art. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was so scared over leaving him. I don't know why I didn't get it. But he never really truly loved me. I don't think. He just took advantage of my kindness in a lot of ways. Made me feel guilty. Made me feel like I was being evil or the devil and shit. Had me question my self-worth. Made me feel like I wanted to die. Yeah. Thank you guys. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to feel those feelings anymore. I want to be able to do what I want to do and be happy with it, and I love to go back to a gym and be able to do some water aerobics, because that's really good on my joints. That'd be really good for me. Or move to a place with a pool, or even move to a place where I'm close to the ocean so I can always swim. Because I never feel freer than swimming. Like, I love the water. I love the water. I love swimming. I love being able to just do that dead man float and just close my eyes and just allow the pool to just pick me up and just float. I just love that feeling. I love swimming like a mermaid. I love my swimming moves. I want that. Yeah, that's right, cats. You could come swimming at my house. Yeah, dude. I got cousins in your area, so yeah. Love the ocean. I know they'd love doing that. Just sit down on the beach and just listen to the waves and the wind and dig my frickin' feet in the warm sand. Oh. And just relax. Not caring what's going on. I need that. I need that. I think I can really heal next to the ocean. I think the boys can heal next to the ocean too. That's what I want. I want the water. I need water. You know, I'm tired of living in places that are cold. There's that too. I don't want the cold anymore. I lived in the cold for so long. All it did was make me bitter. Like, and that motherfucker could have made money and like, here's the thing, we could have gotten oil in our house one day. And all G-Man asked was like, come on, wake up, Rev. You know, I'm going to put some oil in your tank if you give me a ride. And you know what Jason did? He didn't do anything. He told G-Man to fuck off. He's going to sleep. It was 2 o'clock. It was 2 p.m. when he did that. And we could have had oil in the heater so we could be warm. But he chose not to do that. He chose to keep us cold. Ugh. You see how infuriated I am over this? Like, it's not just one thing. It's a lot of things. A lot of shit gone down. A lot of shit gone down. And I didn't tell anyone it. I just kept it to myself. I can see why the Bible says that a man who doesn't provide for his family is worse than an unbeliever, because even unbelievers provide for their fucking family. Like, your family's struggling and you didn't have to. We didn't have to struggle as bad as we did. All you had to do was fucking get up and do something with your fucking life. And you chose to take this selfish route. Yeah, so many women do suffer in silence. And never again. I'm not going to be walked all over by men anymore. No, no. I can't do it to myself. I gotta love myself enough to know that I can't do it anymore. Because I'm way better than that. And I was patient. I was patient. I was patient. I was caring. I did everything I could. Yeah, this is a good eye awakening thing, man. I want to thank people for listening to me over it too. Like, I've been saying this for a while now, but I had to get this shit out of my system, because it really is messing with me now. Him not caring enough for us, him doing all those mean fucking things for us, or to us, him saying sorry, I'm gonna change, and then he does the same thing 5 minutes after he says he's sorry. I can't wait to hear you announce we're heading to the ocean, guys. Yeah, dudes. You can help me make that happen. Just watch my Twitch when I'm on. Just help me with the ad revenue. I'm not asking for any money. I'm just like, just support me that way. Even if it's in the background, it helps. Because I do make money off that. But I know I'm capable of making even more money from that. And yeah. Why does he have such a problem working? I don't know. I started working as, like, voluntary at 13. One was for a baseball court, and then the other one was for a nursing home doing the candy striping. So I was working since I was 13, you know? Always trying to, like, focus on charity. And then when I turned 16, that's when I was able to get an actual job, a paying job. And I just worked my whole fucking life, so I don't know what it is. He didn't have to. He had mommy take care of him and got a large amount of money and spent it all in Colorado over stupid shit. After I told him, please stop doing that, and he was like, it's my money, I can do what the fuck I want. Okay, fine. Well, we're gonna be broke soon. Fine. And then he always lied, and he said these comic books and these video games are an investment for the boys. He used that as an excuse, but did he ever let the boys look at the video games or touch the comic books or anything? No. They couldn't go near it, so why would they want something they can't even appreciate? Yeah, and then he blamed it on me. Like, fuck you, dude. I was the only one who actually was putting the effort into making money. He wasn't. I was the only one. I was doing all the fucking work when we went broke. I was doing it all. He was doing crap. Other than humiliating me and sabotaging me constantly. I could not have one good stream with him because he'd pick a fight with someone. And got mad when I asked about getting a job. Yeah, be a man. Get a fucking job. Do something with your life. You'll feel better about yourself. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't fucking do that. It's bullshit. It's bullshit how I was treated by him. But I'm gonna heal from it. He was fine with asking for money, but bring up a job and he freaks out. I know! What a spoiled little brat! Like, God, everyone else is doing their best. And you're just sitting there sucking up everyone's resources while you think everyone should pity you. Yeah, I know, Dooley. You can make a job out of a lot of things. And me, I'm just going to use my clout and use my energy to make extra money through streaming. And I have no shame over that because I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my sons and my survival and our survival. Tonight was a big move to going forward, yeah. Telling you my husband works for the post office, 25 an hour. And they literally need people everywhere, but that literally angered him when I recommended it. I know! And then he called you the C word. Like, Jesus, dude. Way too sensitive. Calling women that name, like, it's so gross. He couldn't even respect my friends. long as it kept me isolated and him in control. At least you won't have to waste resources on him anymore. I know. Thank God. Thank God I don't have to spend my life licking his fucking ass and catering to him while he does this poor me routine. Poor you, poor me. I'm the one who had to be fucking driven every damn day because you can't seem to freaking figure out what state or what emotional state you're gonna be in. Like, and it was just up and down, up and down. He hates me, he loves me. He hates me, he loves me. I'm stupid. I'm the smartest person in the world. Like, it's just, oh, fuck that. Man. Notice he apologized to me for that and literally called me a bitch on a stream like 2 days later. Yeah, he did. Like, nah. Exactly. He is hot and cold. He's like, I can't do it. He was always so hard to get along with. I remember a stream he did that, sent me into it. Yeah, right? And then he'd go on stream blasting people, and I'd be like, please don't do that. You're just gonna make the situation worse. And he did it anyway. Like, as long as he could as long as he could do his impulsive fucking act, he was happy. As long as he could get that one over someone, to make someone feel bad about themselves, you know? So immature. And I'm so sorry you guys had to go through that shit. I'm so sorry. But that won't happen with me. Unless someone tries to start shit with me and, like, purposely is being an asshole to me. Then you're gonna see not my quite nice side. But that's a given. I just at this point now where it's like, just do better. Stop being mean. Do better. Stop being cruel to people. Yup, he'd say he was acting for money for your meds, knowing it was really for him. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you saying he wanted a mama and not a wife. Yeah, exactly. He couldn't be husband material. He's not even husband material to, like, have a wife. Like, God. I really don't like him as a person. I'll just be honest. I really don't like him as a person. He's really shitty. He really is shitty to people. You know, for a lot of reasons, for no reason. Like, it like comes out of nowhere, him being shitty to someone. And you're like, what? Huh? Nope. Still gotta be shitty to someone. I like, hey, his problems are his own problems now. They're not my problems anymore. I resigned from that. I resigned from him affecting how I look as a mother, how I look as a wife, how I'm looked at as a person. Like, all his behavior should not be reflected upon me because I did not like any of it. I didn't. I just went along with him because I thought it was the right thing to do. And it wasn't. It was stupid. My mistake. He seems like he needs a lot of help, but that's not your responsibility to have to alter you and your kid's existence for him. Yeah. Like, I can't keep revolving my life around him. I gotta move on. I gotta do my own thing. Yeah. He is in for a rude awakening, because I don't want to put my son at risk anymore. I don't care if he says, I want to be the best daddy I, ever will ever be. No. Because Zachary is horrified of you. He's scared of you. He doesn't want you back. Like, and I'm gonna choose Zachary so he doesn't have to be traumatized every single time Jason walks by his room. I don't want to do that to Zach. He doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve to be afraid of the person who's, like, in the house with him. He should be able to feel safe in his house and in his environment. Like, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm doing the right thing by my kids. Not by Jason, but my kids. Because that is the right thing to do. Like, I was traumatized by my parents. I wish I got out of a bad situation with my parents and their abuse. And here I am letting Zachary go through the same fucking shit I went through. No, not anymore. I repent. I repent, and I'm so sorry to Zach. I'm so sorry to him. Because it was really me and Zach that got the brunt of Jason's hate. It wasn't really William that much. Other than Jason throwing around the F word after he came out and said he was gay. I heard Zach talking to you, and he was happy you see that you don't need him anymore. They're proud of you. Yeah. Yeah, it's late. I'm gonna go too. Thank you for listening. Probably gonna lose my voice, but I needed to get this out of my system, so thank you. I really do appreciate it. It's just, I can't do this with him anymore. It's too much, and I'm not putting my kids or me at risk. So, yeah. That's the end of that chapter. The end. On to better things. On to finding happiness within myself. Love you guys.